guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Welcome, come on in and say hi. I thought tonight, I've had this envelope thing for a long time. I used it for Chalk Couture when I did the stenciling. The only dilemma is I was going to work on something totally different and then decided to change my mind which direction I was going. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to just not paint this and maybe just add the gold around all the edges and then add all the pretty things, because it's kind of pretty just by itself without having to add. Hey Lindsay, hi Shyla. What do you guys think? Should I paint this or should I just highlight all these areas with gold? Hey Debbie, should I just highlight these with gold and kind of leave the tin? Because we're going to put letters and a Santa Claus, some greenery in here. Do you think I should paint it or should I just take and put that gold all around here and make it look like a letter? Just highlight. I think that'll be easier too, because I got the gold and I think it'll look better only because then I love the tin. It's really pretty. So let's just go ahead and take it to that level. It's really pretty. Like I said, I used it a lot for Chalk Couture when I was doing stuff. And I had a different direction I was going in. And I had it all ready to go. And then all of a sudden I decided to change my mind. You know how that goes. Oh, thank you. I do too. I've had this thing forever. So is that looking good? Just the simple outline. I'm going to do it on top too right away. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of get on real quickly today. I don't know why. I just feel kind of yucky today. I don't know. Like I had to leave early this morning, head into town and go get stuff done. And it's a bummer when we've got, they're reconstructing our roads. Hey Karen, how are you? They're reconstructing our freeway, Central Expressway, and it's kind of a nightmare. And they're doing it from a couple towns, so they're not all the way to us yet, but it affects everybody. So, and it's a nightmare. Okay, so this works out perfect because I really love this tin. So, the direction I was going to go in, this is what I was originally going to use. I was going to use this as the mailbox and do some stuff coming out of it and add to it. But then I just saw this and I forgot, I'll just use it. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add, we got a picture we're going to add, but before we do that, you know me, I love my frames. We're going to go ahead and do my frames again. And we're going to just pounce this inside to the frames. These are those frames I use with glue. And if you want me to, I can show it to you how I did these. Just get it inside. And then we're going to take the rub and buff to this. You don't have to do a whole lot to it. Just get it in there. You want it as thick as possible, just so that when you dry this, you have the dark base, and when you add the gold to it, it just looks amazing. It's a nice color when you're done. Let's put this off to the side. So let's go ahead and dry this. Take a second. Move that out of the way. Now we're going to dry this. And you don't need to do 2 coats because you're going to go ahead and put a rub and buff on top. And it's really pretty. It's a glue frame. And all I did is I took our frame, you know, those IOD molds, and just poured the glue inside, let it cure real good. When it cures and it's ready to be popped out, it'll be almost a whitish color. It actually right now looks more like wood. So if you make a mistake, clean up anything that's odd, but it looks good even if it's got a little defect to it. Is that you, Sandy? Creations Crafty? I think so, right? I gotta remember everybody's name. I know it when I see the name next to it. I gotta get onto everybody's lives. I just got to. Only 4 more weeks of his infusions. It's a lot. They're getting up early in the morning and trying to get him taken care of. The bags are showing. I didn't even have desire to shop. I have to show you some of the cute things I got from Hobby Lobby. They still have 50 off, guys. So if you're going to get something, now is really a good time to get it. Trying to make sure there's nothing pulling. But I'm really impressed with them this year. They really outdid themselves, at least here in our stores. It's kind of almost magical the way they decorate it. It's just the way everything's been put together in the right order and catches your eye and stuff. Hi Annette, how are you? So it's kind of cool. So it was kind of nice just to get out, get what I needed, get the Dollar Tree. I'm trying to create this mummy thing. So I got to work on it first. He needs all the help he can get. Still a little wet. It's the only thing I don't like. It takes a while. How are y'all doing? It was gorgeous out. It had it in the low 70s this morning, a breeze blowing. My daughter and husband sat out on the patio. She came over. Now, of course, I wasn't around. I try to run as fast as I can in the morning, get past the freeways and get all my running because with them redoing everything, it's crazy. Hi, Melinda from Hearts Designs. How are you? Hey, Sherry. I did get to watch yours, Sherry. I got to catch Melanie's majority of the way through, and then I passed out. Then I got back on it, and then it just forget it. There's no such sleeping in this house. Is there anybody else that has a house like that you don't sleep? Oh, are you going to pre-record instead of just go live? Yeah, just, you know what you can do, as long as you don't leave them too long. I tried a couple recordings myself, so like days, like if I'm on vacation, I want to post a recording. They can't be super long. That's the only thing that's a problem. I'm doing really good. I'm hanging in there. I came home with a nasty headache, so just one of those days of, I don't know. I don't get too many headaches, but today was just, I don't know if it's the air or what. I just feel yucky. I don't like when I feel yucky. I mean, I go a mile a minute here, so I usually don't have a problem. Let me get rid of this. What did I just do with that? Am I the only one who can't ever find anything? So now we're going to take Rub and Buff. Hi, Sandy. Another Sandy. Sandy. So we're just going to take this Rub and Buff just to the tops. Just get all your high points and get into the little sections that are kind of like bare. This has got to be probably one of my most favorite things to work with are my frames. And let me tell you, just using glue sticks with these. It's amazing. Try to go your edges all the way around. And close that up. You make a mess though. Always make a mess. Okay. Now, I'm going to dry this here so you can see it. Oh, we're going to have that going off. So see how pretty that looks? So you're going to have to bear with me. I forgot to shut my alarms off. If I don't put it in my alarm, I forget, guys. I don't know what you guys, I have to put everything in my alarm. We didn't realize he made 2 doctor appointments in one day on Thursday, so that'll be interesting. We have to get him up super early, get his infusion done, and then go downtown again. I can tell you have a headache. Hi, Joanne. How can you tell I have a headache? Am I funky? Just kidding. Okay, so we're going to take this. It must be the bags under my eyes, you guys. We're going to take our Santa print, and he cute. I just love put everything on fabric. I swear fabric is way far better than, why am I getting stuff everywhere? Than paper. I haven't used a napkin for a craft in I don't know how long. I haven't used that in, I don't know. I guess it just, I got addicted to this and I can't go any further. And all this does is it makes it look old around the edges. And then it just looks so much nicer. He is really cute. Hey, Abby. I got to get onto your live one. I don't know if I even gotten on to your live yet. Just 4 more weeks. Get me through 4 more weeks of fusions and I'll be fine. It's that getting up early in the morning when you don't sleep at night. It just makes it really a struggle. It's kind of nice. We get to spend time out on the patio after he has his infusion. And then we can relax together, which I like. You weren't live today? I thought you were live today. I don't know. I don't know anymore, guys. Just you know, I don't know anymore. I'm getting with the program. I will get with the program. Sticky. Let's straighten up our little dude. There's just something about fabric. Okay. So doesn't he look cute? Oh, your event. Yeah, that's right. What was your, hi Lori. What was your event that you were in that was canceled? Hey Wanda. Okay, so the next thing we're going to take is our beautiful frame we just painted. And I'm going to put glue on it. I'm going to put glue on glue. And then of course run out of glue. I have a cute idea I'm working on for a mummy. Not made a mummy yet. I don't think I've ever made a mummy. So be careful with this so you don't kill yourself. Whatever Dory does, don't try it at home, guys. Hi F3 Ranch, Alberta. How are you? What is your first name? Okay, so hang on. How does that look? Does that look cute? I love that Santa. It is so adorable. Oh, Tease Crafty, yes. I heard about that. Let me make sure it's straight because sometimes I don't necessarily see that I did it straight. I think it's a little crooked. Hang on. I may have to take it off a second. Hang on. I'm gonna try to straighten that out a little. I just want it a little straighter. I don't always see very well. Can you tell? Just gotta make sure they're all down. I'm a little off, but that's okay. It just makes it look antique-ish. Hi Donna, how are you? Yes, Sherry, I got my pumpkin done. Actually, I made a few of those pumpkins. They're really cute and easy to make. Okay, so got that. Now, the next thing I need to do is I'm going to stuff this. I'm not going to go overkill because you're going to end up losing the picture of the Santa if we overkill it. So I'm trying to put small things in here, and then we're going to add some little stuff to it. It's just more of a novelty piece. It's not like you can really use it, but I don't want to lose our Santa. So we're going to go ahead and add just a little bit of greens into here. Okay. I'm not making it permanent because we don't need it permanent because I just cut one of these out. So I just made a few little cuts for some stuff. I will have to look it up for you, sweetie. Hang on. I think I'll put this in there first. I'm not sure what the size of my frame is because I have to actually these frames are, if it's from about almost 4.5 across, well, it's kind of hard to say that, by a little over 5. Now this is what it looks like. I bought these at a store, and antique places carry these. And they're usually about $26, but this is my favorite to use because it's big. And now I'm going to add a little bit more down in here. It's just all about fill. And I'm going to show you these. Now, I've worked with these before, and guys, Hobby Lobby, the greatest little candies ever. I did an arrangement with these, and I could not go back and find more. And I had somebody who wanted to buy the arrangement, but I didn't want to give it away. Hi, Cheryl. So we're just going to add a few things into here. I bought 8. I may go back and get a few more of these. They are just adorable. Why create something if they've created it for you? Look at that. They look like candy to me. Okay. Now, because this is Santa's mailbox, we're going to put North Pole. I'm going to put North Pole down here. North Pole mailbox. Like I said, this is not a rough project. It's a fairly easy project. I just wanted something sweet and simple. And I'll show it to you in a second. Just let me get this all on. Like I say, I could live with everything on fabric versus paper in a heartbeat. Just fabric just makes it look old-fashioned. It makes it look old-fashioned. Oh, you are so sweet. Are you talking to me? Hey, Carolyn. Sometimes it's hard. I don't keep up with everybody. Did I catch Louise on there? So, now, I have to make appointments for everything. The other thing, let's see, I'm going to move that out of the way because I don't want his face covered. But it's going to get covered when you put the letters in, and the letters are in there for just decorative purposes. What was I going to do? I was thinking I need to put a little moss in there, just a tiny bit. Just a wee lassie bit. Just a wee lassie bit in here. And it would just kind of fill this little area. So, okay, so we kind of got our Santa. How are you doing, Louise? So we got our Santa. And it's kind of hard not to kind of, you know, he's back in that place, but it's okay. You'll see him. But now when we do this part, and this is, I've already made them. All I did is I found these online. I printed them off and added them to harder paper. Okay? Then I've got another one. It's the same thing. They're just as fillers. Oh, thank you. And then I made this one. It's a folder. You fold it. It was just something I found online. So this is how easy this project was tonight, guys. So you're not going to see the Santa if you put the letters in. I'm just going to tell you this. Unless I went ahead and made smaller letters, which I guess I could. They're just for show. I guess I could have got rid of this one. Maybe I should get rid of that. Let's see if I can get, I should probably have made these a little smaller. I could still do that. So if you wanted to, you don't have to put a ton in there. You can actually just put one in there for right now. You could just put one in there, but I think I'm going to pull this thing out of here. Hang on, let me see if I can get this one. I don't need two in here. Hang on. Let me get this one out. I don't think I need this one in here. It's done absolutely nothing to this whole arrangement. So, if I wanted to, you could just add a bunch. Well, no, that one's not going to work. I don't like these big ones. They're too big. So you could add where you just put a little letter in there. Ooh, I know what that's like. Oh, good. Do your therapy. That helps. I can't remember. There has to be a Hobby Lobby thing. I hope you're doing good, girl. I wonder if I could cut that. If I didn't do the whole letter. Well, let me just see. It's no biggie. I mean, if you just did it as a backdrop, I guess. No. Hang on. Let's see if I can put a small half in there. I could have just made a bunch of them just a little tinier as just fillers. I mean, nobody's going to see those. The one they're going to see is going to be this big one up front. You know, they're going to only see the top one up front anyway. You're not going to see it. Thank you, guys. So, I mean, you could do more with this. We can add just wish there was a better way of doing that. I guess, I think if I made them this size, they'd be okay. Let me just take this and let me see if I can make them just the same size. It's not a big order. I cut these, I can make more of these things. But I do like the stamp, so let's put that there. No, let's see. I can cut these, but you know what? I can also make these smaller. I just printed them off as they showed. But these ones that I had to actually assemble, that would work perfect. So if I just did a bunch that were like this, and you could just stick them in here. You could just stick a bunch of them in there. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Melanie. And like I said, I'm just throwing these in there just as grins and giggles. Like if you want to just take a quick shot and put it up on the thing and not worry about Santa, you can. Or just stick them off to the side so you can still, no, you can't see them because he's got this greenery thing going on. Yeah, I'm going to adjust. I think I'm going to adjust this a little bit. Hang on, guys. We are going to adjust him. He needs some help. Adjust this. The prettiest part, I think, is Santa. Let me just throw that little bit in there so he's not so, and maybe this down here at the bottom would be better. There. This way you still see him. And then you have a little bit more space to put your little letters. So if you want to have it where you don't put letters in there, you don't have to. You can just leave it like this and do an arrangement around the whole entire thing. It doesn't have to have letters. Unless I put the arrangement, do you think I should put the arrangement to this side? But it just seems like it's supposed to be that way. I think it's fine. There. So So you can either do this in just an arrangement, or, hey Joanne, did I not say hi to Joanne? Or like it says, even just one simple little letter, or make the letters smaller. That probably would be a bad idea. Next time I think I make it, so like this even. There, that's good enough. You don't have to have 6 billion letters and, you know, Santa letters in there. Hey Shelly, you can have just a few. Or you don't need that, just fill this up with greenery. Thank you guys. So you can just fill it up with greenery. So it's kind of like your thing. You don't have to do a lot. Now I could do a little, I was gonna do a little bow. I just wanted to take a bunch of this stuff. I was just gonna do simple, just a simple little bows. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. And just do it across. This is good enough. I want it to look kind of vintage anyway. We'll take our little bell. And then let's just tie it. Oh, I didn't get the bell on here. Let me put a bell on here. Clip one of these little guys. I gotta go buy some more of these. I don't know where I got these bells from, but the whole thing's rusty. Sometimes I don't mind the stringy strings and stuff like this. It's didn't I just have my fabric scissors? I thought I did. Oh, there they are. Cleaned all my fabric, got myself all organized. Do you guys find yourself when you're organizing, then you have a live, you're back to square one? That's me every time. Okay. I'm just gonna put this on the side here, and I think it's done. Like I said, it wasn't a big one. It's because I didn't have to paint, which was good. I was thinking of rusting it out and everything, but wasn't digging that. I wish I had some white. I don't have any white flowers and stuff, but I think that's plenty. What do you guys think? You think it's good just the way it is? Oh, it's annoying. So you think, guys, it's good enough the way it is? So you got your little bow, and you got your Santa's, what you call it here? Does that look okay? Aren't those candies adorable though? I mean, I bought those. I got these, a whole bunch of these from, a whole stack of these. Are they adorable? The Merry Christmas. I mean, I would love to have been able to figure out how to put something on, but I just don't think they would look right. Would that look kind of silly? It doesn't lay super flat, but does that look kind of silly like that? I can either do it that way. And it's caught. All right, you could do that if you really want to, or you can just leave it plain and not add more to it. I mean, you don't have to add a whole lot to it. But then I did find, I got myself some more candy. No, not so. And then I got myself a bunch of cute little hats. I'm working on a snowman. Then, guys, so I can do, I was thinking I'm going to do some cups eventually. I want to do some of these. The cups. You know, put these guys in the cups for my little whips. And I did find a few more of these, so I'm gonna, some of them I gotta color because I just don't like the green and the blue. You like the wooden tree? And then let's see what else. What was the other one? And then there's, and I bought some trees, and then I got a little bit of this. And these are really pretty. They're little pine cones with this. Hi, Noah. So just leave it just so it's not so many things. I mean, you could add little things to the bottom if you really wanted to, or just kind of sort of leave it. I mean, it's kind of you. If you feel like you need to add more, you can. You can add a few pieces into here or just leave it. It's kind of your choice if you want to keep going or if this is good enough. I just don't want to lose the Santa. I think the Santa is what makes the picture. Look at that guy. Isn't he cool? Sweet, simple, easy makeover. And not a lot of thought involved. So that makes it easy for me, especially today. So, but I'm working on this mummy. I can't show you him until he's completed. But I think he'll be cute when I'm done. I've got to get him figured out. And then I'm making a cute snowman, but I'm going to do it all before you guys get to see it. I don't know about you guys, I like to create it so I can see it and I know what I'm doing instead of popping on and then trying to figure it out. Hi Kathy, how are you? So sweet, simple, hanging up in your hallway. You can do more if you really wanted to. You can add a big bow at the top, but I don't really think, I'm a less is more girl, so sometimes simplicity is the way to go. So like I said, you could add a little extra, these little letters if you want. It's kind of up to you, but I just don't want to hide him. I like to screw up on lives. What do you mean screw up on lives? You can't screw up on lives. That's why it's kind of fun when you do these. Just enjoy doing them. Hang on, I gotta get a little bit more moss in here. Just have fun with it. Like I said, you know, I've messed up many a times. Believe me, I think we've all, somewhere along the way, have messed up doing a live here. That'll fill it up a little bit better. Thank you, Shyla. So, but again, these little candies, Hobby Lobby, they're all half off. Normally $1.99. Not practice. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, screw up. I've screwed up many times. You should see me. If I go back to some of my lives, yes, definitely. But these are $1. Come on. Can you imagine the cute little fun things you can do? They're already pre-wrapped. You don't have to work at it. You have all different candies. And you don't have to work. See? Work it. What do they call that? Work smarter, not harder. That's about right. That's me. So, but that's it, guys. Sweet, simple, and I believe this was a Hobby Lobby. I've had it for probably at least 6-7 years. But you get a chance to look. I'm sure they still do have these. Oh, that's the only other thing I meant to do. I didn't do around here real quick. Gotta dirty this boy up. I don't like when they're real clean looking. They need to be a little dirtier on the bottom. It just makes it look more antique when you add this, what is it, dioxide to it. This stuff is my lifesaver. Yes, work smarter, not. This stuff is, did it not, I didn't flip my screen. How dare I not flip my screen, you guys? That's horrible. I always flip my screen. I don't know if I can do it now. Hang on, let me see. Can I flip it? No? I don't know how to do it on that. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm almost done. I usually never forget that, guys. I'm sorry. I usually always have everything in line. But I guess I'm not with the program. Yes, you can make it if you want to, but this is something I've had forever and ever and ever and ever. And this is the one I was originally gonna do. I was just gonna take this tin I found at an antique store, and I was gonna put that face in the middle, and I was gonna put North Pole, and I was gonna put mailbox, and then I was gonna run some of the fabric around this. I was gonna put fabric around this, have North Pole, the picture, mailbox, red again at the bottom, and then I was gonna add stuff into it. So, I mean, yeah, there's so many things you can do, but I'll save this for something else next time. But like I said, it's super, super easy. But I think for Santa, he had to have his picture in there. And that just makes it just such a pretty piece. And these are ones I can take pictures of it easily because I can actually hang it versus having to prop it up. It's really hard. My house is full of Halloween right now. So it's very hard to find a corner in my house that I can actually take a picture that doesn't have Halloween. I have to disassemble. So I try not to have to disassemble if I don't have to. So this is all I had, guys. You could go more if you wanted to, but I really don't think you need to do any more. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I need. Nah, I think we're good. So, but I will be live tomorrow. I'll let you know what time. Once I think next year, I'll be able to get on at a specific time. But right now, my world is just a little off. So there's no such thing as doing things on time. It's whenever I have time. And then I can get creative and make some pretty pieces. But see, just simply adding that little bit of gold and not even messing with this. I mean, you could have crackled this, which was the place I was going to go. But sometimes it's just kind of nice to look like just an old metal piece. So I hope you like it. I think I got everybody. So, but that's it. Nothing more than this tonight. And then tomorrow I'll be on. I will have something else figured out tonight for tomorrow. What I'm working on with the mummy is really what I'd like to do, but he's a work in progress right now. So I can't show you him yet until he's done. When he's done, I can show it to you. So I wanted to make it sweet and simple tonight. Thanks, Louise. Hey, Ruben, how are you? That's so annoying. Thank you, guys. So I'll take a picture of it and post it, and then we'll go from there. So I just love all the colors, the little red and whites. Certain things are just, and see how he is all red and white? And like I said, all these Santa pictures I got are from Etsy. Some awesome pictures. So you can make them as big or as little. Now I gotta show you one, if I still have it here. I'm gonna do a pillow. If you didn't just blow off here, 'cause a lot of times things just fly off my table. I put them somewhere. Well, it'll be a surprise to you guys. I got a beautiful one to do a pillow with, but it'll be one day this week. I'm thinking for my craft around the clock. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Kelly. My craft around the clock on Wednesday, I'm thinking of doing a pumpkin roll. You know how I did the other ones that look like big ho-hos? I'm going to do them. I think I'm going to do a pumpkin roll and the cinnamon roll, or the cinnamon pumpkin roll. So I think I'll do those two things on Wednesday. I'm thinking. It just sounds like something really easy to do. So that means I got to get my act together and get majority of it done so that people can just enjoy putting it all together versus me absorb something with paint. And we'll have it all together. So, but do you like it? So you can hang it, you can set it in a stand, and just sweet and simple, isn't it? How are you doing, Kelly? I need to catch your lives. Kelly, are you doing lives yet? I need to catch you live too. I don't know if you've been doing your lives. I can't remember. Thank you. But yeah, so go and get these bundles. Look at these. Aren't these beautiful to put in one of those faux cups with the whips? They have lots of nice stuff. If you haven't been to Hobby Lobby, a lot of nice stuff. I'm very impressed this year. I mean, just some of it is just gorgeous. It's almost magical when you walk in some of the aisles. Usually it's just stuff. And it's just the way it's been organized. It just, I don't know. I think it's because everything is where it's supposed to be. Oh, but I'm done with the, oh. You know, Kelly, I woke up this morning with it. I had to run into town and I had it. I came home, I ate lunch, whatever, took a Tylenol. And then all of a sudden I was going to get ready to go do a live. And it's like, I had to stop everything I was doing and I laid down on the couch. I was trying to watch Melanie. I got a little bit of hers and then I passed out. There was just either something in the air or whatever, but I still can feel it. So maybe it's sinuses. I don't know, but I can feel I'm still very tired. So But, well, you guys all take care. Go enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and I'll come up with something tomorrow. And if I can get my mummy to do what he's supposed to do, I'll make a mummy, but we'll see. He's still a process. Yeah, it hit me really bad. I mean, you can see, I mean, my bag's under my eyes. I don't even have makeup on, but it was like, and then finally I had everything organized, was going to let everybody know, and I don't know what it was, but I just did not feel like me. And then so I said, I went and took something to calm me down a little bit, and I sat on the couch and gone. And it could be we don't sleep. You know how that is. If you got a lot of things going on in your world, you can't sleep. Hey, Lori. It's just very hard when you're not resting, and you know, you're supposed to take care of yourself, but it's very hard. It's very, very hard when you've got a lot going on in your world. So, but this is it. Sweet, simple, guys. But if you are Kelly, let me know. I need to follow you guys. If you're not on Telegram, I need to follow you guys. Telegram or and stuff like that is the best for me. Yep, see? So, but this is it. But isn't that Santa adorable? Just the cutest little guy ever. And like I said, Etsy, you get a lot for your money on Etsy. You may pay $1 or $2 for 6 or 7 Santas, but they are absolutely adorable. And I got some that are a little primitive. They're kind of funky looking. Hi, Angie. So I'm not really, don't know why I bought them, but maybe I'll find a use for them. Maybe I could put them on wood and cut them out or something. I don't know. A lot of us got rid of, oh really? I still like my Telegram. I have no problem with Telegram. It's just, I don't know, what are y'all using beside our little conversation piece that we've been doing? I mean, that I really like that. But it doesn't do me any good when I'm never home. So eventually I will be home, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. So, well then guys, I'm going to let you go. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll come up with something and I'll let you know. And you all take care. And if you're not feeling good, guys, just take care of yourselves, relax, and sit and watch lives. It's sometimes hard to watch lives when you don't feel good because you just pass out when you're watching them because your eyes are like doing one of those. So, okay, guys, love you. I'm going to let you go. Talk to you soon. Bye.